Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Ektab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Mint newspaper headlines. First of all, emissions plan a key step in India's climate journey. Next, US tech travels. Then we comes to page number 4 on that under the hood of the surge in GST revenues. Then we comes to page number 5 on that trail retail trend Nykaa among suitor for TCNS. Next, exports fall center warns of tough days. Next, in first since Galwan Modi XI shake hands. Next, top WhatsApp Meta India executive step down. Then we comes to page number 6 on that India's biggest iPhone making unit coming up near Hosur, Vaishnav. Next, government asks PSU to consider insolvency court to shut units. Next, Road Ministry issues notification to streamline tourist vehicle permit. Next, CCCI to take up GST anti uh, profiteering complaints. Next, most firm in India experienced new frauds in last 2 years. PwC. Next, SC paves way for some Suman to be issued to Shraddha Binani. Next, government gets cracking on regulatory assets. Next, personal guarantor face IBC hit. Next, PM for Ukraine demo Messi against Russia oil price cap. Next, budget may change cap gains tax structure. Next, government may compulsory blended aviation fuel to reduce carbon emission. Then we comes to page number 8 on that BHEL lets investor down again. Next, EV batteries cause race to develop cell materials skirting China. Next, French unemployment eases back to 14 years low in third quarter. Next, cooling iron ore prices cast chill over NMDC earning. Next, ONGC quarter to profit down 30% on windfall charge. Next, late buying boost Sensex to new record. Next, breaking down the drop in inflation in October. Then we comes to page number 9 on that Paytm stock lock-in period ends this week. Next, Indian pharma will benefit from research linked soaps. Next, lenders seek EOIs for Nagarjuna bad loans from ARCs. Then we comes to page number 10 on that retail trend Nykaa among suitors for TCNS. Next, revised data protection law ready will ease complaints. Next, telecos far behind the 10,000 5G site per week target. Next, US imposes $1.4 million fine on Air India over delay in refunds. Next, G20 Modi XI shake hands at side event. Next, tax mop up to beat estimate. Next, Twitter Musk legal fight ends officially as suit gets dismissed. Next, exports fall first time in 19 months. Center wants of tough days. Then we comes to pin number 13 on that Kotak rises $500 billion from ADIA for India Reality Fund. Next, Google Play Store adds UPI auto pay for recurring payment. Next, Oppo says most of its 5G net phones will now work on Jio 5G network. Next, Indian IT service market grew 8% during first half of 2022. Next, Ready Assist rises $5 million from Hoven in pre-series A funding. Next, Licious sees wider financial year 2022 net loss on higher cost. Then next, Express B's narrows losses. Next, Blinkit loss widened to cross rupees 1000 crore in financial year 2022 has cost soar. Next, Big Basket is the fourth most used password in India, says report. Next, playbook changes for gaming firms has stingly players pay up. Then we comes to pin number 13 on that 9 Russia banks to set up Vostro accounts. Next, Switch needs a long-term partner with a global view. Next, Continuum sale gathers pace. Three suitors sign NDAs. Then we comes to page number 14 on that banks to see credit growth at 15%. CRISIL. Next, India UK FTA likely to conduct by March. Next, India abstains from vote against Russia. Next, Jay Kotak not a contender for the role of Kotak Mahindra CEO. Next, Liberty still signed deal with creditors. Next, population growth in India slows as world reaches 8 billion. Next, Sai Silks get nude for rupees 1200 crore IPO. Next, SDFC to raise up rupees 5500 crore Viva bonds. Next, RBI government to meet bank CEOs. Next, SEBI tweaks norms of directors. Next, Renew Science deal with Egypt government. Then we comes to page number 15 on that Russian airstrikes rock cities across Ukraine. Next, Buffett Berkshire Hathaway discloses $4.1 billion TSMC stake. Next, Walmart offered to pay $3.1 billion to settle opioid lawsuit. Next, Vodafone shares approach lowest level since winter of 1997. Next, Musk publicity punches Twitter engineers who call him out online. Next, Fed seen stickingly to higher rates despite cooler inflation. Then we comes to the page number 17. In that, how many years does it take to offset upfront cost of an EV? Next, compare your bank FD rates. Next, what should a guarantor do if the principal borrower default? Next, NGOs business activity put charity on backseat. Taxpayers should watch out. Then we comes to page number 18. It's an article section in that. Let's also talk about the negative side of monetary policy conduct. Next, let actual globalization lift the population process. Next, federate space can allow fresh speech on social media. Then we comes to page number 19 on that the monetary policy committee should slow its pace of tightening. Next, the FTX debacle should spur regulation of crypto trading. Next, investors are ready to invest in Indian climate startups. Then we comes to page 20 on that Ben stock shows how to win World Cups. Next, FIFA World Cup Qatar under the microscope. Next, Pro Kabaddi, the enduring genius of Mahendra Singh. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.